People of YouTube land. I'm actually gonna be up here with you so they can see how inflexible my hips are.
Okay.
Since we're gonna know, I'm not changing out.
Yeah.
So. There you go. Oh, okay. I know. So it's really hard trying to do some of this stuff when it's so flippin' cold outside, and we come in the morning, I'm like, going, okay.
I know, I feel like we should run in place.
Right, no, exactly.
It's a little,
Yeah, there right now.
all right, we're gonna do 30 minutes and call it a day. Oh, and I better start the music too, I'm totally
I know, we're out of sync this morning.
totally out of sync.
It's just background noise anyway.
Yes, we're sitting. Oh. Yay, I get to sit in my chair roll. You can't sit here. It's been a long time since we've been on camera together.
I know, oh my gosh.
Used to be every morning.
Yeah.
So nice deep breath. Shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted, pointing those toes.
I looked on camera and looked like two black dots.
Yes.
I know, we're eyeballs with. Sorry. There's people, you just can't see us.
We're training to hide in the shadows. All right, I don't know about you. But I've got everything pulled in, even my inner thighs are kind of squeezing together. The sort of knuckles of my big toes, so this part, I don't know if you can, in my blackness, if you can see it, pushing together. As I'm pushing down, it just ups the game.
Yeah, it does.
And then let's relax and try and keep that same pressure between your feet. It makes you think about all these things.
It makes me want to get my cheek pulled up.
Really tight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, string things, I'm like, yay. Stretch things are like, ah. That would be the sound effect vocabulary.
There you go.
Today.
And then let's open. Now you gave those toes, but they're still pulling back. And hopefully you're keeping all that tension. And then push one, two.
And the reason it makes us, we're all in black, obviously, but I didn't turn on the fan lights because it's not that it's cold in here, but we're not warm yet.
No one wants that. We don't need it to be any cooler in here, that's for sure. And then roll them together. Let's go up and around.
That was AKA snap and pop
Yeah.
with the ankles.
And change directions. Ooh, I've got a clicker.
This is lovely. What'd you do in class? We snap and pop, correct?
And then front and back. Still clicking. It's good stuff. All right. Let's actually do some straddle things in the beginning because we're mostly going to concentrate on lower body today. this is not the most effective to stretch for split, but make sure you're keeping your upper body nice and straight. So as you come front, you're hinging at the waist. Just sometimes your upper body strength, and if you want to, your upper body weight rather. You want to use your blocks. Let's slide a little further.
So as you can see, my straddle's not as big as Cheryl's, and I'm okay with that for now. But I cheat. If I don't have something blocking my legs, they just kind of slide in. Oh, this is so much better. Right? So I like what Cheryl's doing, but right now I have to discipline myself.
Hey, everybody's body is different. And what's funny is that she and I'm flexible in one direction more, and she's flexible in the other direction. And so it really just, it's all about the way your muscles and stuff are hooked to your bones, I think.
Yes. Well, my straddle position is very difficult for me because I have hip tightness. But when my legs are out front, I'm like, and there we go.
Now I want you to take note of where you are, because we'll come back here at the end. And I'm trying to like keep a mental note.
I know, right?
And then for me, I find it helpful to bring my feet together, maybe not so much for Chris. Because again, hips being tight is where she's tight. I have lower back. Yeah, my lower back is much tighter than my hips are. So
She can play with her.
she's got a modification.
I sit on my pedestal. And sometimes my pedestal, there we go. I can't get.
But if you can't get to here, right, the idea is to try and open those knees, right? If you can't get here in a comfortable way, absolutely, that's a great first step. Now for me, again, I keep my upper body nice and straight, and I hinge at the waist. And I'm gonna put a little tension.
So I'm actually hinging. And even though we're all in dark clothes, you can definitely see the level of my head.
Yes, and I'm not rounding over. I'm straight. So
It's all good.
my hips are very flexible. Now you get me in lower back and forget it.
And because I'm off the floor, basically on a block, I call it teeter-tottering right and left. So it kind of helps loosen up those hips just a little more. And I'm just watching the snow fly.
I know, it's crazy out there right now. That's okay. It's gonna be amazing. So, let's do that.
Let's do this.
My body says, let's do a little bending. Maybe.
I haven't prepped you, I was just gonna be here to see that.
Yeah.
And actually, it's kind of nice having, I'll call it, two different body shapes up here. Because Cheryl and I are definitely, she's more of a curvy girl, I'm more of a straight up and down, less curvy girl. There you go.
Yes. This.
I know that it's, yeah.
So that you can see my body and not my jacket. Heck, man. My zipper won't zip. All right.
Cheryl doesn't know how to zip her jacket, she handles everything else really well.
I just don't want to be a big trash bag.
No, yeah.
So I'm on my knees. They are about shoulders width apart. Your legs are blocked. You can certainly do that. I'm going to use my blocks for my hands. But the same thing applies. You can squeeze in while you're doing this. It gives you a little bit more. You can really feel it with the block, but again, I'm going to use my hands. So let's start with some easy stuff. So my feet also have a little bit of space there, so nice and stable. I'm just gonna reach back. If you don't have blocks, you can reach your heel. When you do that, all of this pushes to the front, right? All of this, your tailbone's tucked under, everything's pushing that way.
The other thing that you can do is you can put your hands on your lower back. So sometimes, so we're reaching back with our right arm. I'll reach forward with my left arm for a counterbalance. I don't have a block, it's just a modification. You know, the cell like the ladies is perfect.
Pick the one that works for you.
Absolutely.
And then switch sides. Remember to keep pushing all of this.
I miss Pam, I haven't seen her all week.
It's weird.
It is weird. She is feeling better soon.
Down. And then now I'm gonna go straight back. And if you need a little bit more space between your knees to be a little bit more stable for this.
And verification. The verification code is put your hands on the blocks for support. So she's still pulling everything forward. I'm doing the same thing, I'm just giving myself more support.
Oh my goodness.
My feet are so happy.
I do like to do a little child's pose after those. Just to let your back sort of get back into happiness. And then let's come up to hands and knees. Oh, yay! So, I would like to do a little bit lower back because that's where my stuff is, and I figure if I can straighten that, it would be a good thing. So let's put that leg out nice and straight. My hands are shoulder width apart. Sorry, I didn't set you up before I stuck the lid out. I've got a nice 90-degree angle thing going on here. Now I've got that toe pointed and it's tucked under, right? So it's not this way. Although that's a nice stretch. Maybe we'll do that at the end. Point that toe under and lift it up. Now, because I am keeping it straight back, I shouldn't be able to go very high. I don't want this to arch and do silly things. I want it to stay in alignment like it was when I focused on the floor. And just holding. And then let's bring it in and shoot it back out. In, out. In, out. In, out. 4 and out. 3, and I'm keeping everything super tight. I think this is what it is.
Well,
Right?
before you said that, and we go, oh, my abs are starting to drop, tuck your butt.
Yes. I really want you to think about the whole rest of your body. I know your leg is the one doing all the things, but I've got my shoulders in alignment. I'm pushing up from the floor, right? Not enough to arch my back per se.
I tuck my butt and it keeps me from,
Yes.
and it's not, you don't look like a whooping dog, right?
Right.
It's just a hell of a tilt.
So other leg, left leg. But everything is under tension. So let's lift it. And again, you're not going to get a whole, if your leg's way up high, you're doing something wrong. Right? Make sure your back stays nice and straight. And then let's bring it in and out. In and out. And I'm doing it nice and slow because I'm thinking about all of my muscles being tight. My abs are in. My tailbone's tucked under. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I was actually getting more here, yeah, 2, yeah, I was like, booty. Let's just do one more set, but we'll go over and out. I like to do side things, so it's like I'm pretending I have a little wall over here, right? My leg is out. I want to go up and over the wall. I don't want to do some crazy thing that makes my back go crazy, right? So just, yeah. But that right leg is out, same body position, and we're going to lift it up and out. And it's not going to go too far out either, because again, in order to get it out any further than I am, I need to bend my body and let my hip roll, which I do not want. Right? Hips should still be facing the floor. You should feel your arms here. Yes. Because they're helpers. Yes, they are. 2 more. 2. And 1. And I'm still feeling all of this goodness. Again, leg out, side, up, right? It's not right at all. Oh my goodness. I'm not even facing, so I don't have to be. I know, right? I just don't know my right from my left, totally. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So, I don't know why I felt like I needed to turn around. Oh, that's what. Yeah, we're looking at me. Look at me. Yeah, that's not okay. We can turn around so you can see the screen. Oh, I don't care about the screen. I don't really want to look at me. I just, for some reason, I was thinking I'm going to split things now. For some reason, splits go this way. They only go that way, apparently, because I seem to always face that direction. Okay, so 90-degree angles. We've done that same booty tucked under happening. I'm up nice and tall, right? And now let's keep it all tucked under. So what show can't see. I have socks on today. I was being lazy, and I knew we were doing floor work. I can actually slide. You can slide, that's cheating. And actually I pull back. So I go all the way I can, and then I pull back. Whoa, slide. That's sweet. I'm not sliding, I'm doing yeah. You slide up. So I keep my knee, so keep your knee bent first. So you stretch that left hip closer. So slide into a lunge. And I have to squeeze out to pull back, keep the knee bent. So it kind of wakes up that hip flexor a little bit more. I can see that. So when that hip flexor is nice and warm, it likes stretching better. No, that is great. I'm just saying. Yeah, we probably need to start extending out a little bit. I have the box for a safety net, so if I go woohoo, right? Because I've done woohoo and it's not. No, we're old. What's happened? Bad things. So we wanna get that foot a little bit more in front there, you get a little bit deeper lunge. I'm thinking about this section here, right? I'm trying to get separation between the back of this leg and the front of the other one. I'm trying to make it straight.
I'm just trying stupid stuff right now, and I need to stop, because I won't be able to walk tomorrow. I'm holding myself up with my knuckles on the blocks,
Oh.
and I'm extending,
Oh.
and then I'm bending that front knee again.
Oh. Wait, it needs to go all the way out first.
Right? And then, can you feel how all of a sudden it just got deeper?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That's nice.
It is nice, but
It's like practicing doing your split too.
yeah. Actually, I just had to do that time.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. You gotta hold it though. Once you get a good one, you gotta hold it. Right? I think you're closer.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna be able to walk later.
Right?
That's okay. Because this is the closest I've been in a while.
But look how long it took to get there, you know what I mean? Like, we've been working, I'm gonna say a good 25 minutes, just to warm everything up, stretch it out, just to get to that. And this is something that we practice on a daily basis, right?
Yes.
You notice I said,
If we did.
you know, we'd already have the splits easy.
So, we're gonna do the same thing to the left of the So here we are.
And it was like, now, what do we do?
I know I did a little bit of a lunge first,
Yeah.
and then we started moving the front foot.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Left foot not so good, left foot not so good.
So what has to work? All my core muscles have to work. Every single
All of the things.
all of the things must work and stuff. Cause I can't, on the other side, I can like muscle with my legs.
Yes.
Why is I so uncoordinated over here?
Okay, it's left, it's all right.
I think it's more muscle stuff. Like, you know how we have a strong side and a weak
Yes.
side? Yeah. Like, I feel like I can't go out as far because I can't move back.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right?
And I don't, yeah, be careful, because you don't wanna stress anything.
Right.
Strain anything, but at the same time, you're like, well, crap, what happened?
My lower back keeps going, how do I help here?
Yeah, I really can't. So I'm like, yeah, so I tuck my butt and hold together.
Roots.
And I'm smiling somewhere deep down inside.
Yeah. That's unhappy. I'm gonna, yeah, go give it a little more. And then come back. Ooh, I had to bend to get that back. This is my bad side anyway, because I can feel that spot.
Yeah,
That a million years ago.
I think I stayed in my front leg, that was
I did.
You
Good, alright, now I'm gonna let it go. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, my left hamstring is not happy right now.
I don't know if you can do that.
I am like leaning way forward. So I'm pulling my hips back and forth instead of just my leg, like
Yeah.
we were doing earlier. Does my left hamstring, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can get to perpendicular to my body. I can't put it without my, you know, just straighten it out.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna hold it down as far as it's gonna happen today.
Core complaints.
My goodness, so Really, what we should also be doing, just as a point, and people stretch splits. Really, a great stretch for right and left split is straddle split, flat. Say that 3 times fast. But you have to be able to slide, number one, so you can't really do it on your mat. And you need to feel comfortable that you cannot go too far.
And because I know I have bad straddle position, I'm gonna put my feet on the mat so I don't go zoom on the floor, because that would not be good. And I have socks on. Lower. Because my socks around my feet, that's always awesome.
I'm leaning way over my blocks, by the way. My shoulders are above my hands, just to make sure I have a good, woo.
Like my socks.
They're nice.
How do I get out? Fall down. That's how I get out.
Yes. However you can do it without hurting yourself is how you get out of that.
Oh my gosh. You just untwist my socks and put them back on my feet then. This is why we don't wear socks in this class.
Now let's see. I think that's a little wider. Of course, I'm completely, I have no way to measure it. Well, but it feels like I've got a little bit better.
I was gonna say, I know I am, because I can go past the ends of my mat now. Or at least 2. Where before I was more,
Yeah.
like, they were more here, and I can tuck them in just a little bit more.
There you go.
And look at you forward now. Funny thing is, I feel this in my hips and a little bit of low back.
Yeah.
I don't feel inner thigh at all.
Oh. I've got all that going on.
Yeah, I can't get past a certain point to get to inner thigh. Again, we're all built different,
Yes.
and we all do different activities.
There's like I can feel whatever's connected right here from doing that.
Yeah, there's all stuff.
There's all kinds of stuff, like, yes, because it's my butt. And then I'm gonna end with this just because.
And I can get here comfortably, my knees are way high. But I can actually sit here without going, I can't breathe. But there ain't nothing going forward.
Yeah, and see, for me, this is all inner thigh.
This is all, my hips said, oh heck no. Because if I take my hips out of it, if I take my legs forward, I can hold flat.
Yes, and see, once I get my legs up straight, I can't go anywhere. Because it's lower back. That's why we didn't do that today.
All right, awesome. Oh, I know. Oh wow, feel all of that. Yay!
What's up on the eyes,
Right? Well, you don't know what muscles to use.
Yes.
Right? Zip them up. Thanks for joining us.